Today we're going to be doing a Q&A and preview for the 2020 NHL Draft. If you're watching this on the replay, we're going to be doing a few minutes of previewing, and then we'll get into a lot of questions that you guys can give in the chats that I'll be answering here today. But the draft is basically in 24 hours, which is insane. Of course, you know I'm going to be here streaming it. I'm going to be streaming it an hour before it happens. I think it's 5 p.m. I think it starts at 6 p.m. Central. I'll be live at 5 p.m. Central just doing stuff like this as well. Say hello down in the chat if you're here, because we are good to go. Yeah, apparently, so what? YouTube made 2 different streams for this one thing. I don't know what was happening. We're gonna get past it though. How is it going, y'all? Good to see you guys come by. Yeah, I'm using. If you saw in the last video, the bold prediction video, I actually am using my monitor now. I don't know why it's super glary right now. Maybe it's just because my camera is so low, but yeah, I got the draft logo in the background. It's pretty freaking sweet. How's it going? Let me get some shout outs while we're here. We got Turtle Chill, Matthias, Jennifer, Cody, Brian Boyle, Matthew Townsend, Conway, Brad Marchand, Marcus, Andreas, R2, Adam. So I'm probably going to be live for the next hour. I mean, maybe we'll play some Among Us after. We'll see. Yes, we are super close to 23K, Adam. Last time I checked, we were 50 away. Let me see where we're at. But once again, I'll be previewing a little bit of this draft. You guys can put some of your questions down in the chat. You know, I'm gonna get started here. There was somebody else that put something. The Ducks Abide says, Grav, if I might ask, who do you think would be the best center for the Jackets to pick up? My money's on Bjork. I think Bjork is a pretty decent bet to be available there. I would say the most likely guys, I mean, Henrik Slappier might be there. Let's say this, though, if you have to choose between Zari or Bjork, definitely choose Bjork. Wait, did somebody subscribe? Plush Bros donated $2. Hey, Grav, could you see the Isles making a move? Honestly, I think they kind of have to, right? They kind of have to. They have 0 cap space. They have, I think they have like $7 million to sign Barzal, Pulak, no, not Pulak, Taves, and Brassard. So it's not going to be too easy. I think they will make quite a bit of new moves. I think Nick Leddy is gone. I just don't see him returning. And we already heard that Thomas Greiss is likely going to free agency. So honestly, I think the Owls are going to be a team that's going to be making a lot of moves. Also, Philadelphia had Matt Niskanen retiring earlier. That's going to open up some big cap space. I don't know. Maybe for Patrick Laine? Let me know down in the chat what you guys see Patrick Laine going to. Want to hear the joke, the Sharks goaltending? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not making a video about this, but San Jose really, like... Oh my goodness. Like, what is happening here? They really... Yes or no in the chat. Do they want to have the worst goaltending tandem in the league? Because right now it's looking like it. It's looking like it. Where can you watch? It's on NBC in the US. I'm pretty sure it's on Sportsnet in Canada. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'll be streaming and doing a Q&A for the next hour, a little bit of a preview, and then, I don't know, maybe we'll get to Among Us if my computer wants to work. We'll see. But yes, previewing the draft, there's been a lot of really interesting rumors lately. Of course, I kind of covered some of those in the bold predictions, but it seems like Yaroslav Askarov could go very high in this draft. Obviously, from what it's looking like mock-wise, let me know your top 5 in the chat, how you see the draft going. But Lafreniere, we know, is going to go number 1 to the Rangers. I mean, who knows? I got my Kako shirt and my Rangers hat on right now for that. It seems like from what we've heard, so John Mayer, who was, he's basically like an LA Kings insider, who has his own site, and he predicted and he got completely correct the Alex Turcotte pick last year for the Kings. And he said that Quinton Byfield is 100% their pick at number 2. So you can take that with a grain of salt, if you will. But personally, right now, I think Byfield might be the pick by LA, which leaves for Ottawa Tim Schusa. I think they select him there. And then you got number 4 to Detroit. And honestly, that's the big wild card, right? Detroit is crazy. I feel like with the Red Wings, they're going to be a team. For me, I would say the 3 options for them right now in terms of who they're looking at the most: Cole Perfetti, Lucas Raymond, and honestly, Yaroslav Askarov. I mean, Steve Yzerman has shown that he can be crazy in the drafts and make some off-the-board picks. I think Askarov, if you're going to go off the board, you might as well go for a guy like that. I think he brings some big-time potential. We'll see what they go for. Personally, I still think it's Cole Perfetti number 4, but that's going to be an interesting pick. We got 117 people in here. Dylan and Luke, what's going on? But yeah, I'll get into some questions in a second. I just want to preview a little bit more of the top 10. You got number 5, Ottawa again. I mean, honestly, I don't really know what to think of that pick either. I'm kind of going back and forth. It obviously depends on who Detroit takes. But I think Lucas Raymond just makes way too much sense for them. Way too much sense. And there have been some rumors that they might be going for Askarov. I'm not sure about that. I don't think they're going to overthink it. I think it's going to be Lucas Raymond at number 5, especially with how well he's done the SHL this year. And then that leaves Anaheim, which could be a lot of different things. Joel, thanks for the $1. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Ghosty Guardian, what's going on? But with Ottawa, you have Lucas Raymond. Anaheim's a weird one at number 6. I still think they probably go for the defenseman, but honestly, either one of a Marco Rossi or Alexander Holtz would not surprise me. And if Lucas Raymond's available, I mean, I think Anaheim's almost the big wild card. They're not going to take Askarov, obviously, with John Gibson, but in terms of the potential options, it's too much, man. It's too much. 7 overall, I think it's Alexander Holtz almost 100% for the Devils if he's available. If he's not, I could see Raymond as a choice, possibly Jamie Drysdale I could see as a fit. Labjes, Rossi, and Raymond over Stutzle. Yeah, I've heard that take a lot, and in my rankings I have Stutzle number 3 and Raymond number 4, but it's super close between the two. To me, the difference between... To me, there's 2 tiers in the top 5 for my rankings. It's Byfield and Lafreniere as the top 2, and then it's Stutzle, Raymond, and Rossi. And there's barely anything between them. Barely anything. So, honestly, if you prefer Raymond over a Stutzle or Rossi over a Stutzle, I don't have too many hard feelings about that. So, thanks for the notion. Oh, we got Nick Rader with the 279. Love the stream. Thanks so much, Nick. Appreciate it. Absolutely. What a spell. Let's get some Nick hype in the chat. Thanks so much, guys. Hit that like button, by the way, if you're in here right now. Also gets the stream out there once we're officially done afterwards, too, to new people. So, appreciate it a lot. We're almost at 23K subscribers, which is insane. Crazy to me. I can't even. Hopefully, we'll get that. I mean, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. You have a creative way of pronouncing Stutzle. I've heard Stutzle. Obviously, Stutzle is how it's spelled. Stutzle, though, you kind of have... I should put more R on it, like Stutzle. Kind of like that. Kind of like that is how it goes. No, have mine. It's just nice. So we got through this top 7. I think at number 8, it's Marco Rossi or bust for the Sabres. If he's available, I don't see them passing up on Rossi. But, I'm going to say this right now. If Rossi is taken, I think Anton Lundell might be their pick. Let me know what you guys see Buffalo going for. To me, it's between Rossi or Lundell. I see those as pretty good fits. With number 9 and Minnesota, if Lundell's available, I could see that. Jake Sanderson is available, I could see it. Honestly, Minnesota's another wild card because I could see them going for another defenseman, but they don't really need defense at the NHL. Holy crap, what the heck is happening? We got this one guy, this 7 Canadian. Holy crap. Lafreniere, Byfield, Stutzle, Askarov, Raymond, Sanderson, Drysdale, Rossi, Perfetti, and Lundell. I like that quite a bit. Especially that Askarov number 4 take. Honestly, I could see it happening. And Steve Eisman has, again, showed that he can be crazy. I wouldn't be surprised tomorrow if Askarov is a Red Wing. I really wouldn't. Jonah, the draft is tomorrow. It's starting at 6. I'll be live at 5 p.m. Central. So put a yes right now in the chat if you'll be there. That's going to be an amazing stream. Joker XXX, thanks so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. And we also got Joel with another 2. Thanks so much, my man. No, you are the GOAT. You are the GOAT. And then at number 10, if Anton Lundell is available for the Jets and they don't take him, I'm gonna destroy something. I'm going to throw something around. I'm not even a Jets fan. But it literally makes too much sense for them not to do it. If Lundell's available. I mean, he might not be. We'll see. Maybe Minnesota goes for that. But, man, if Winnipeg doesn't take him, I'm gonna do something. Hey, no problem, have 16. Yeah, Detroit is absolutely nuts, though, this one guy. Pick 214. I don't know. I think Alexis Lafreniere is looking pretty lively at that pick. I mean... We'll see. Though, wasn't Arizona's pick forfeited, so it would be the last pick would be 213, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. We'll see. So, now we're done with the top 10. Let me know any of your questions down in the chat down below of who you want me to predict who goes where, what you want me to talk about with a certain prospect. New Jersey, honestly, Mark, I see Alexander Holtz as the true fit there. I feel like he'd just be so perfect with Nico Hischier as a premier goal scorer. But there are a couple of other good options. I mean, Lucas Raymond would be a wonderful pick at number 7. Marco Rossi, same thing. Honestly, Lucas Raymond would be my pick if I was New Jersey. But at the same time, if you go for either of the three of Rossi, Raymond, or Holtz, I don't think it would be too bad. But I did hear, there was some chatter on Twitter that the Devils might take Askarov. And I like Askarov. I do think he's going to be fantastic. But why are you taking Askarov? Mackenzie Blackwood is the GOAT! Why? Why? He's so good! What are you taking Askarov for? You can have Lucas Raymond or Holtz! Why? I swear, dude, if the Devils take Askarov, again, I don't even love the Devils. Man, they better frickin' not, dude. They better frickin' not. Blackwood is my boy. He better not be betrayed by New Jersey, man. Top 3 favorites for Dallas. At number 30, we did hear, there was an athletic article by Sean Shapiro that detailed what Dallas was looking for at number 30, and the head scout for the Stars said they will take a forward. So that's what we're working on right now, which I'm so happy about. If they took a defenseman again, I love me some Harley, and obviously Haskin was great, but take a freaking forward. I'm glad they're doing that. I think Jacob Perreault is a beautiful fit there, but if they do still want to go for more defensive style, honestly, I could see John Jason Peterka being a pretty great fit. Left winger, solid defensive game, I feel, and really refined already. Had a pretty solid season in the DEL. I would not be surprised if that's the guy. If he's available, we'll see, though I'd probably see him going in the mid-20s. This one guy with another 279. Jets trade for 7 to pick Drysdale. Ooh. That would be interesting. I mean, I think Drysdale will be a good fit on the Jets. I don't know. I feel like for Winnipeg, that'll be interesting. I mean, I still want Lundell on the Jets, but Drysdale number 7 would not be bad for them. And they obviously address a little bit of a need on defense, even though he won't be ready for another year, I feel. But I could see Drysdale being a pretty good fit there on that right side. I don't know. It depends on who's available there, but I think for the Jets, at least, Drysdale's a pretty good pick. But also at the same time, I mean, maybe you could jump up and maybe get Jake Sanderson. I mean, if the Jets are truly looking for more defense, Jake Sanderson might be the pick. And that's the thing. I mean, I still think Drysdale is the better prospect. But when you look at just defensive game, if you're just going for defense, Sanderson's a better player. So, I don't know. That's going to be an interesting one, though. Mika, James, what's going on? Who should be there at 10 for the Jets? Honestly, I see Lundell really likely to be there. Minnesota might take a run on him, but I don't see him being taken before the Jets pick. And I think Lundell is the perfect player for the Jets. I mean, he turned 18 like this week. He actually turned 18 like 2 days ago. So it wouldn't be the most surprising thing in the world if Anton Lundell was in the NHL next season. I could see that happening, especially if he gets some more seasoning in the Liga. And although he wouldn't be a second-line center to start out, he would be the option. He would be that guy going forward. And I could see that being a pretty good thing for the Jets. If they can't get that second-line center on the market, getting him at number 10, honestly, would be a pretty great fit for them. Yeah, the draft is tomorrow. I'm so excited, y'all. So excited. I can't believe it. It's finally here, dude. It's finally here. We've been talking about this draft for like 15 months now. Ugh. You know, I love this draft, but I can't wait to start talking about 2021, by the way, guys. I cannot wait. Thanks for the heart. Also, who do you see the Leafs picking? I see Brandon Schneider as a good fit for them. Personally, I wouldn't touch him in the top 15, but I could see that going that way. Though also, I would not be surprised for Toronto if they end up trading that pick. I'm not sure if there's anybody that's going to be available there that'll actually be worth it for them on defense. Unless a Drysdale or somehow a Sanderson is there, I don't think it's going to happen. If you're picking a Gooley or a Schneider at number 15, I think he would still be good for Toronto, but it wouldn't be my pick at all. At least in terms of value, there would definitely be a lot better players available. So I don't know. Maybe they trade down. Toronto's going to be an interesting one to watch. Flyers have the 23rd pick right after the season. They was dedicated to Oscar Lindblom. Yeah, I actually saw your tweet about that, Minka. That's crazy. Can't even believe that. Brandon, who trades up? I think it depends. Because there's a lot of interesting teams at that point. I think one of the main contenders, if we're looking at actual trading up teams, I could see, well, depends what they have. I was gonna say Detroit, but then it's like, who do they trade? Because they got nobody that they would actually want to trade. That they'd actually want to not keep. I don't know. I feel like the Rangers could make a run for it. I would not be surprised if the Rangers get like number 8 for Buffalo. Like for Rangers fans in here, I'm not sure if you guys agree, but don't the Rangers kind of feel like a fit there in terms of trading up to get number 8? Maybe they give the 22nd pick back, and I just got a light bulb. Buffalo's 8th overall pick for New York's 22nd pick, Ryan Strome, and a 2nd round pick in 2021. I mean, if you can convince Buffalo that Ryan Strome's a second-line center, ooh. If you can convince Buffalo that he's for a second-line center, not too bad. And that would be so bad for Buffalo. That'd be so... Imagine, though, you get Lafreniere like a Marco Rossi. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that'd be so beautiful. I'm already crying up right now. Are you a fan of Dallas taking Forster at 30? It depends, Teddy. I mean, I'm not a fan of Forster at 30 by itself, but for Dallas, I could definitely see it working out for them. I mean, their power play does need some work, and Forster is a power play elitist. So I could see it to where he might not be the best player available, number 30, but he could fit them quite well. The problem is, I'm not sure if he has enough defensive play to where Dallas actually wants him. But I could see that as a fit. Yeah, they're going for a forward no matter what, though. Ryan Stroke. Can Caden Gooley fall to New York at 22? Well, yeah, but you don't want that. You don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that. Who's the best American draft prospect this year, Luke? It's Jake Sanderson. Debatably a top 10 prospect in this draft. Defensively, I think is the best defenseman in this draft too. Just has wonderful work ethic, some great skating alongside his defensive play, but is super smart, really got better as the season went along, and I think could definitely work out for them. Or not work out for them. Who am I talking about? Work out for a team. You know, it depends. Like, even though I was kind of on the Jake Sanderson hype or hate train for a little bit, depending on the team, I still think he can be a pretty great player in the NHL. Like as a third line or as a second pairing shutdown defenseman, I could totally see Jake Sanderson doing that, and actually being pretty great too. Line A trade tomorrow, Mark. I don't know, man. Philadelphia got some big time cap space with that Niskanen retirement, so we'll see. We'll see. Is Jake Sanderson just Jack Bogosian, though? I wouldn't say so, Corey. I think the best comparable I can make for Jake Sanderson, honestly, I think Brett Pesce's a pretty solid one. Brett Pesce, just amazing defensively, iffy on offense, but can still contribute. I think if Brett Pesce was a little bit more of a fluid skater, I think that's what you're looking. I feel like if Brett Pesce was just a little bit worse on defense, just a slightly worse on defense, but also a better skater, that's probably what you're looking at in Jake Sanderson, if he pans out and lives for his whole potential. Montreal is trying to deal Domi 16th overall pick plus Norlander. What do you think about that? For what? It better be for like Connor McDavid. No, I'm kidding. It better be for someone good. I mean, I don't know. What could they get for that kind of haul? I mean, you get Max Domi, second line center, 16th overall, pretty valuable, and Matthias Norlander, who could be potentially a first pairing guy in the NHL. By the way, he's trending right now. I mean, that's the kind of haul that gets you like a Ryan O'Reilly. Well, don't tell Buffalo that, but yeah, supposedly. Do you think the Habs will draft Amirov? Honestly, if they can get Amirov at number 16, that would be a beautiful pick, man. Beautiful. I would love that so much for the Habs. And to me, he's the perfect prospect for them as a left winger. He doesn't only bring that, but he just brings so much defensive acumen and just overall sound play. I mean, let me just look him up right now on Elite Prospects because he's been just dominant in the KHL this year so far. Like, it's been nasty. Here, actually, can I load this up on my... Can I load this up on my computer? Give me a second. I might be able to put it on the other side of the screen. If I put my camera over here, whoa, whoa, and put my display capture over, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. If I put my thing over there, and then put it over there, and what if I do that? Let me see, what does that look like? Does that look good? Rodion Amirov. You could probably see his stats. Let me just... Oh, won't even let me look at it. I'm trying to look at it. Okay, there you go. I think you can see it. Put a yes in the chat if you can see his stats right here. So yeah, so far in the KHL, 10 games played, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. In the VHL, 3 games played and 2. I mean, honestly, that point rate in the VHL is impressive enough. But half a point per game in the KHL is nothing to sniff at, especially this early in the season. And for Amirov, he just turned 19, so that's something to factor in. He turned 19 3 days ago. But honestly, not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, if you can get him at number 16, that'd be a pretty wonderful pick. Let me also just load this up on my phone so I can see the chat without having to go out. And let me see what it looks like on the stream itself. Hopefully we're good. Thank you guys, by the way, for coming in. We got 150 absolute beauties in here. Lag! Oh, brother. Oh, brother. What the heck? Let me see. Oh, it's back for me now. It looks like it's back. Honestly, I can make a new mod in this stream. Why not? Why not, baby? Why not? Let me see. Is it just elite prospects killing me? Because that's probably the case. That's probably the case. Oh, that looks like we're good. Maybe. Possibly. We'll see. Let me know if it looks good, boys. What do you think the Devils could get if they traded 18 and 20? Well, first things first, I don't know why the Devils are doing that. I obviously would like to get some for like win now pieces, but for New Jersey, I don't know why they're trying to trade those picks. For me, they aren't a playoff team yet. I don't think, unless they can get like some insane value. It's good. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what I like to see, baby. That's what I like to see. By the way, I got my A&W right now. Beautiful. Beautiful. I haven't had soda in like 4 days, so I'm gonna go crazy. Who is the best deep prospect in 2021? Brant Clark. That's a great question, because in 2021, it's loaded defensively. Absolutely loaded. So, I think what you're looking at is a... Actually, let me just put myself over here, because I moved the screen without shrinking it. So now I'm looking like I'm on this side. I feel like with the 2021 draft, I would say, yeah, Brant Clark, but there's so many other ones like Luke Hughes, Owen Power, Simon Edvinson, that are just insane. If you're in need of defense, that's the draft where you're gonna go amazing with it. Who are the Ducks taking? Personally, I still think it's between Jamie Drysdale or Jake Sanderson, but we'll see. I mean, I feel like if the I feel like with the Ducks, if they go for a Marco Rossi or Alexander Holtz or even a Lucas Raymond if he's available, they have a lot of options, though. I would say between those 3 guys on forwards and Sanderson and Drysdale on defense. But yes, let me know any questions you have in the chat right now. Looks like we're good to go, though. 163 people in here. Thanks, guys, for coming in. I'll be live for about... we might as well continue this. I mean, who knows? Who knows? We'll go for as long as possible. Sub count, let me check. Adam. We're at 22,951. So 49, baby. Let's get some 49s in the chat. How about Murat Kuznetsov for NYR number 22? Honestly, I feel like that would be a pretty fun pick. Kuznetsov, obviously, as a center, would fit a little bit positional need. But Kuznetsov, I think, is a perfect player for the Rangers pool. That's the type of player that brings so much excitement to his game, so much awesome play. And watching him just dominate the MHL is something to behold. Been solid in the KHL so far, too. I think that's a guy that will be a little bit more of a project, but the offensive skills are there. The skating is amazing and super underrated. And that's the type of guy that you would look back on in 5 years and think, why the heck did you go in the late first round? I think he's going to prove a lot of people wrong. Stutzle going second. I could see it, but we also heard some rumors from John Mayer that Byfield will be the LA Kings pick. Obviously, take that with a grain of salt. It could still be Stutzle, but right now, I don't know. I feel like I'm betting on Byfield being the guy. How much does Winnipeg want for Laine? Well, you're probably looking at least a second-line center plus a top 4 D-man back. I mean, unless... I don't think Winnipeg will accept anything less, to be honest. What the heck, Sens? Getting Fleury? Nah. Grav of the Rangers turning 22nd, and are they doing anything this offseason? We'll see if they trade. Honestly, I feel like if they're going to trade that pick, it's probably going to be to go up in the draft. I said it a little bit earlier, but what if New York went after Buffalo's 8th overall pick? That would be insane. But yeah, I could see that happening. And in terms of anything else this offseason, again, I think they're going to mostly focus in on their free agents with D'Angelo and Strome and potentially Fost coming back. I mean, they'll have a lot of cap space, so we'll see. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be tough because I don't want them to overcommit on a guy and sign him for a long-term deal like Alex Pietrangelo, for instance. He's not taking like a one-year deal. And if I'm New York, that's the only deal I'm giving him, pretty much. And even though they do have Pietrangelo money, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a hard sell for me. Who do you think Lafreniere will be picked by? The Rangers. Let's hope. Stutzle or Byfield number 2. In terms of who I prefer, Johnny, it's Byfield 100%. I'll say this. I think Byfield is closer to Alexis Lafreniere than Tim Stutzle is to Quinton Byfield. And that is a hot take to some. But to me, it's Lafreniere and Byfield in tier 1. And then Stutzle, Raymond, Rossi in that tier below. So I don't think it would be the worst pick in the world at number 2 to take Stutzle, but I would definitely be rooting for Byfield if I was LA. Who do you see taking Askarov? Honestly, Askarov could go super high in this draft. I mean, top 10, I would not be too surprised. I discussed a little bit in the bold predictions video, by the way, watch that if you haven't, that I could see Askarov going in the top 5. I mean, Detroit would be a super off-the-board pick, but I could totally see it happening, man. Steve Yzerman is a friggin' madman. I don't know. It'll be weird. Oh, wait, who subscribed? The Insufferable One. Thanks so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Grav gang. Great to have you. Pick 12, 2021, 4th, and Eric Holla for pick 8. So that would be Carolina, or... Wait, who's number 12? Florida? I feel like if you're Buffalo, you definitely ask for more than that, personally. I don't know. Eric Holla is a decent center, but I'm not sure if he's like a second-line guy they're looking for. In terms of Florida, honestly, like... If Buffalo's going to want a center... Well, I was about to say Vincent Trocheck. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know if I see a fit there. Again, if Buffalo's going to trade that pick, I think they'd want to solve their second-line center problems. But I would not be surprised if that trade does get moved. Laine and 10th for first and Leah Sanderson. If that trade happens, then give Jeff Gordon all the GM of the Year awards for like the not even the rest of the years, the rest of human existence, because he deserves it. Holy crap! I mean, I don't know. Winnipeg's definitely not giving him up that easily, and that 10th overall pick. I don't know. Don't remind me we don't have Trocheck. I'm sorry, R2. I'm sorry. I wanted the Flyers enter the Krug sweepstakes due to the fact that this game is gone. Krug could be interesting. I mean, I feel like if anything, that just puts them in the Laine sweepstakes a little bit more. I'm not sure about y'all, but I think it's just more likely now they go after Laine and have the cap space to do it. Krug would be an interesting fit, but also at the same time, I mean, they already got some great offensive D-man. Provorov is great on offense. You got guys like Felipe Myers who are quite solid too. I mean, I still think Krug would be a pretty solid fit, and Philly would definitely take him. But unless it's like a short, I really don't see a long-term deal in Philly for Krug. Maybe a shorter-term deal, but I think Krug wants that security. That's why I predict him to go to Detroit, because he is homegrown there. I think he'll want to go there, even though they are a rebuilding team. But I think he's just going to want term, and that's going to be it. So I don't know if Philly will do that, but we'll see. Krug's definitely going to be an interesting one. I hope Stutzle's there at 4. Honestly, yeah, for Detroit, if they can get Stutzle at number 4, that'd be pretty perfect for them. I need to know who the Sabres taking. Personally, Colin, it depends who's available, but if Marco Rossi's there, I really don't see him see them passing it up. I could also see Anton Lundell as a fit, but I would say they go for a forward. I don't know. It depends, though. I think they go for a forward, and the only reason I say that is because on defense, you got guys like Donnelly and Jokiharju. So, yeah, I think they would go for a forward. Jake Sanderson, if he's available, might make them think for it. Same thing with Jamie Drysdale, but we'll see. That pick's going to be an interesting one. And they might end up trading it, so we'll see what happens. I'll say this, though. In terms of unpredictability, this draft is going to be freaking nuts. So, once again, as I said before, I'll be streaming that. We'll be starting an hour beforehand, 5 p.m. Central tomorrow, so you do not want to miss it. The last draft stream was the craziest stream we had up to that point. Hoping for the same thing as well tomorrow, but it's going to be a fun time, y'all. I'm so excited for that. Can Rangers trade for Ekblad? I mean, you're giving up the 22nd pick. You're probably giving up Vitaly Kravtsov at that point. I don't know. It would command a lot. Ellie highlights. Hey man, love the channel. Keep it up. Appreciate it. Let's get some Ellie hype in the chat. Thanks so much. Appreciate the love, and shout out to you, brother. I think Line is getting traded tomorrow. Yeah, I think we'll see some pretty good trades. Though, I would also not be surprised if most of the trades we see are on day 2. Because we did see the PK Subban trade on day 2. I think we saw... Did we see another? I don't even remember. But we'll see. I think this draft is going to be crazy, though, for trades. You expect that. Well, I mean, I could be playing some Among Us at the top of the hour. So I'll probably be doing some Q&A for the next 30 minutes. So once again, let me know your questions down in the chat. But this is a lot of fun. Keelan, Luke, what's going on? Who could fall to the Jets at 10? Possibly Rossi or Drysdale. I think Lundell is the most realistic fit for them. I could see Drysdale, though, falling to 10. I could see it happening, as I said in the other video. But even though I think it's I feel like Drysdale's more likely than, or more likely in general than Rossi. But if you can get Rossi at number 10, oh my goodness, would that be beautiful for Winnipeg? That would be like their perfect. Like honestly, in terms of Rossi's top end, he's probably a better player than Scheifele. At least in terms of potential, he might be. Let me see. Toil, thanks so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Grav Gang. By the way, I realized I have freaking Miro stats on the right all this time. Oh my gosh. LE with another 2. Wait, when is the draft? The draft is tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central, so look out for that. Thanks so much for another 2. That is crazy. Askarov or Wallstedt? That's a good question. Actually, let me just load up. Let me load up just for Wallstedt real quick. I don't know if he started his season though in Sweden. Let me see. I don't know. So he's playing for Luleå. Still 17, turning 18 in November. But yeah, he is the top prospect in 2021. Amazon. I don't care about Amazon Music. Get the heck out of here. So yeah, he has played 1 game already. I didn't even know that. So he's played 1 game already in the SHL. 1 game, it looks like 1 goals against and a .952 save percentage. And already a game in the National, which was formerly the Super Elite League. I don't know. It's an interesting one. I feel like right now Wallstedt's probably around 12 to 15 for me, but I have Askarov at number 12. So I don't know. Right now I'll still say Askarov, but Wallstedt is going to be freaking unbelievable. Definitely the goaltender of the future for Team Sweden. And that's great because Sweden doesn't really have that many elite goaltending prospects right now. So to be able to have that is going to be good. Wait, who? Somebody else? Oh my gosh, Ellie becoming a supporter. What the heck is happening? Thanks so much for becoming a member, man. Appreciate it. Absolutely. By the way, for members, there will be a lot more content coming after the draft. I sadly got a lot of busy stuff going on over the past week with school and preparing for this draft as well. But a lot of new stuff coming after draft and free agency, both in videos and in behind-the-scenes stuff as well. So look out for that. We'll also be doing some game nights too, so that'll be good. No, you're a beauty, Sam. Askarov falls to 17. Whoa. Should the Hawks take him? Absolutely. Not even a question for me, Jeremy. I mean, unless Alexis Lafreniere is also available at 17. If you're Chicago and get a Askarov, I mean, he would be worth it, I think, for them as early as, like, 10, to be honest. I mean, Chicago's a team that's in bad need of a goaltending prospect. And getting him at number 17, that would... I think it would be a pretty decent steal on top of just being perfect for Chicago. And I don't even like Chicago that much, which I don't know if I want to see that happen, but we'll see. Honestly, I feel like Chicago is going to take somebody that I love. I'm thinking it's probably going to be Amirov. He's going to drop somehow, and they're going to take him. And I'm going to be so sad, man. Going to be so sad. People keep on killing the Brud train. Wow. Get some Bruz in the chat right now. If I was a GM, I would take Grav and TG. Appreciate it. You're doing an NHL 21 franchise? If so, what team? Yeah, I'll be getting the game on the 13th. I was leaning towards the Rangers to start out. I might do the Kings, though. There's a lot of teams that I do want to rebuild on these live streams. I plan on doing a lot of NHL 21 live streams, at least to start out. Maybe some Via Pro videos and stuff like that, too. But I would say for franchise mode, maybe starting out with the Rangers... Kings would be a super fun one to do. But honestly, on launch day, I'm probably going to be streaming like a lot. But honestly, like the first hour, I'm probably just going to be doing roster edits if they don't have roster sharing. Because I don't know if you guys saw this. I put it on my Insta. Follow me at Grav_hockey, by the way. But EA had Drew Doughty as a 91 overall, dude. A 91. And the thing was, he was third in total overall. But he could have been number 1. They had Carlson and Hedman, both as 91s too. They had freaking Drew Doughty, number 3, tied for number 1. He hasn't been good since 2017. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm done, to be honest. I'm done. And the sad thing is also that if we don't have roster sharing, which heaven forbid, there's going to be so many prospects I want to put in, man. I mean, it's freaking a shame that they don't have NCAA prospects. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, really? Come on. They don't even have the KHL either. Like, I can't even put, I have to make Askarov. I have to make Askarov, man. Friggin' EA. What's up, Grav? How you doing? Who do you think the Sharks will take? And do you think the trade will, or do you think they trade a pick? And what do you think about the 2 Sharks trades today? Yeah, so a lot of Sharks content recently, Hunter. About the pick, at number 30, I think they take a defenseman. I think a Ryan O'Rourke would be a perfect fit for them. Solid defensive game. Really went underrated in the OHL this year. Sorry. Let me actually load him up real quick. He played for the Sault Ste. Marie. Oh, Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. There you go. So, yeah, 18 years old, turned 18 this past May, so very young prospect. 6'2", defenseman, 181 pounds. Let me see if that gets all of it, by the way. Does it actually? Let me see. I'm trying to look back on the stream to see how much it actually... Okay, never mind. Let me make this a little bit bigger so I can actually get some more of it. There you go. And I'll put the thing a little bit more this way as well. So there we go. There we go. Now I come over here. Okay, there we go. But yeah, in terms of number 30, I think Ryan O'Rourke would be a beautiful fit. And so in the OHL this past season, got 37 points in 54 games. I wouldn't look at that too much. The Greyhounds were a weird offensive team. But yeah, I think his defensive game, although it's a little bit raw, has some great potential. And honestly, at number 30 or 31 would not be too bad of a pick. Trading that, I'm not sure why they would, unless they would trade it up. And in terms of the Sharks trades, let me know, by the way, in terms of the Donato and the Dubnyk deals, who do you think won those 2 trades overall? The Wild or the Sharks? Let me know down in the chat. But for me, I mean, I liked the Donato trade for San Jose, but he wasn't that great for Minnesota. It was kind of average. And the Dubnyk trade, I mean, I'm surprised. Anything less of or anything more of a 7th round pick is just an overpayment. Devin Dubnyk over the past 3 seasons might be the worst starter in the NHL. And I've seen so many people saying that the Minnesota Wild are a bad team. Yeah, but it's not because of their defense. It really isn't. They have, honestly, a top 5 defense in the NHL right now. Top 5. In terms of structure and in terms of... not really the players so much as the structure and the build. It's kind of like how Columbus would like trap you down and an Islanders would trap you down. It's that kind of system. But I need to see who's subscribed. Let me see back on the chat. But yeah, I feel like with the Wild, I mean, Devin Dubnyk has just been so poor. If he can get back to his pre-2017 self, like around 2016, then I think it's a good trade for the Sharks. But they have so much cap now on their goaltending. It's crazy. Patrick, thanks so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Grav Gang. You know what? I'm going to take off the top here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah, so it's on the side of the screen. That's good to see. That's good to see. Thank you guys all by the way, for coming in. We got 179 goats in here. Hit that like button if you're just coming by. Wait, what are we at right now? We're at 77 likes, boys. Let's get to 100. Why not? I appreciate all the support. Tomorrow I'll be live streaming for the draft. I'll be streaming an hour beforehand at 5 p.m. Central, so I hope to see you there. It's going to be an amazing time, y'all. Oh, Gamer, what's going on? Could Askarov play in the NHL right away? I like Askarov. Don't do that to him, please. Please do not do that to him. I think whoever's going to get Askarov will hopefully be patient with him. I mean, he could play in the NHL as like a backup. He could play like 20 games and be like, okay. But there's no real reason to it. I don't think so. I don't think you should either way, though. Grav, can you react to the top 10 picks predictions and tell me if you like it? Well, let me see what it is. Who do you see as a good fit for the Rangers? 2C, what would you trade, or what would your trade look like? Or what would the trade look like? Personally, I feel like one of the best options out there... I'm trying to think now, because there's a couple of other ones that I've thought of. For the Rangers, I think you just want to get a solid overall guy. And I go back to him. Philip, no. I think he's a perfect fit as a second-line center. I think he's an all-right first-line guy. Decent first-line center, but nothing too special. But as a second-line center, as a potential shutdown guy, to me, that is who the Rangers should be going for. It would just make way too much sense, and he would have so many great wingers around him, too, in the Rangers. And I feel like that would just be a great fit. I mean, you could have on just the left wing and the center-wise, you could have Lafreniere maybe playing first line with Mika Zibanejad, and who cares on the right, and then you can have on the second line Artemi Panarin with Philip Deneau, or who cares? Have Lafreniere with Deneau, have Artemi Panarin with Zibanejad. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. To me, that would be perfect, though. Perfect. Not my Deneau. I'm sorry. It just needs to happen. Hey, Grav, what's going on? Does Byfield get some NHL games next year? I think so, Teddy, by the way. Good to see you. I think what I would do personally, you play him in the 7-game tryout, see what happens, send him back to the OHL. Personally, even though we are obviously getting into the season maybe in January, I would still have him have another season in junior, just to season a little bit of those defensive abilities. I think he has the potential to be an amazing overall center. But defensively, there are some times where it can be lacking. So we saw last year how Colorado basically said to Bowen Byram, work on your defense. And he did that quite well. So I feel like for the Kings or whoever ends up getting him, that would be how I would go. I wouldn't rush him too much. At least not yet. By the way, let me look up, because... Who was I trying to look up? Wait. Yeah, I was going to look up... Murat Kuzmadinov, because somebody asked about him earlier. But yeah, center prospect, 18 years old, turned 18 in July, so a super late birthday. And in the KHL, played 2 games, 0 points. I wouldn't look too much about that because he did play pretty well in the minutes he played. In the MHL so far, 7 points in 8 games. But again, when you're drafting Kuzmadinov, it's drafting about the talent. The guy has some serious talent. I think he's going to be pretty good. By the way, whenever I load up a new Elite Prospects page, it lags. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to risk this, man. I don't know if I want to risk this. You know, I'm gonna close it. Why not? I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna turn off the display capture because Elite Prospects just does not want to work, man. This does not want to work. We back though. We back. Why did the scoreboard go? Why did the bottom thing go down? What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? I'm trying to put it down. Come on. Come on. Oh. There we go. Sorry about that, by the way, guys. Sorry about that. Grav, please pray for me. I got a test in 7 hours. Holy crap, Andreas. Let's get some prayer emojis right now in the chat for Andreas. Wishing you luck, man. Wishing you luck. Rossi over Raymond. Prove me wrong, please. Honestly, Jeremy, I won't. We're not gonna. I can't prove you wrong right now because I think they're both really close. And again, as I said before, I have Lafreniere, Byfield as my top tier, and then it's Stutzle, Raymond, and Rossi, and all three of these guys are hairs away from each other, hairs. And it kind of pains me too to have Rossi at number 5 because he's so good, man. If he can work on his top end speed a little bit, I think that's a guy that just can be dominant in everything. As an offensive player, as a defensive player, he has a lot of skills there too. Oh my gosh, Ellie with the 5. This is my last one. Are you going to make a vid after the first day? So yeah, the plan is to stream round 1 tomorrow night. I'll also be streaming round 2 through 4 tomorrow or the day after in the morning. I think round 2 starts at 10 a.m. Central. So yeah, that'll be running throughout the all day. But my plan is to stream round 1. And then after, make a recap video. So I actually want to showcase some, actually, yeah, so I've basically been preparing over the past couple of days for this draft. I got a bunch of thumbnails ready for, like, different players, where they could end up going, and stuff like that. I do plan to have a lot of content around the draft and afterwards especially. So after the first round happens, I'll stop the stream. Then I'll be making just a first round recap, some of my initial thoughts, and probably just a couple of reaction videos to maybe a couple of reach picks, maybe a couple of steals, some of the stuff like that. We'll see what happens. It depends on what we see in the first round, but at the very least, you'll see a first round recap where I'll go through every single pick and my thoughts as well. And then after day 2, I'll be making trade videos for whatever ends up happening, and of course trade videos for whatever ends up happening in the first, afterwards, after the recap. But after day 2, I'm going to be doing my winners of the draft. Might be doing losers, but it depends on if there's any clear-cut ones, because last year was kind of, there's a couple of bad picks, but also at the same time, it was kind of fine afterwards. There's going to be a lot of content, though. And after the draft is over and done with, and actually after we get past the first couple of days in free agency, I do plan to do some reviews for just overall teams. So let's say you're a New York Rangers fan, I'll be making probably a review of the New York Rangers' entire draft, going through all their picks, seeing who they picked, and seeing just my reactions and what those guys could do for you. But I'll probably be doing at least I'll probably be doing, honestly, like half the NHL over the course of the month after the draft. It's going to be a lot of content, though, and honestly, though, I'm really excited for those videos because I can delve in deep to them and actually put in more effort than I could otherwise. But yeah, that's the plan for the draft content as well, and also once we get into the offseason, a lot more like prospect pool rankings, different prospect rankings in general, and a lot of stuff like that. So it's gonna be a good time. Grav, I made a video. Wait, who do you think the Caps pick in the first round? The Caps will be an interesting one. Where do they pick again? Why did I forget this? Actually, somebody let me know in the chat where is it 25? Because I'm pretty sure Colorado has 24. Let's say it's 25, right? Let's say it's 25. Personally, I see them going for a defenseman, and there's some options that definitely could be available there. If Ryan O'Rourke's there, I could see him being a pretty great fit for the Caps. But I could see them going for one of the Swedish defenders. If Helge Grans is available, I could totally see that being the Caps fit. Same thing with like William Wallen or even an Emil Andre. I mean, I think all three of those Swedes could definitely fit what Washington's looking for. But, I mean, if Braden Schneider's available there, I could see that being the pick. I think they'll go for a defenseman, though. Habs, Absolutely Hockey, what's going on? Kyle, by watching the NHL draft. That's how it happens. Yes, you will be, Ellie. You will be. I will have a lot more member content, though. Yo, Grav, you're gonna laugh of this story. Hacked on a hockey magazine's blocked me temporarily because me and an NYR fan bashed each other, but I got the last word. He support team that blew a 5-0 lead. Oof. I like Mercer a lot. Where does he go? I agree with that, Yusef. I would say with Mercer, you're probably looking at the 12 to 16 range. I could see him going maybe to Chicago at 17 if you're looking at after that. But I think that's honestly the farthest he goes, or the lowest he goes. I could see him going as early as like number 11 to Nashville. I could totally see that. I see him being a teens pick though for sure. And not a bad one. I think right now in my rankings I have number 15. Mercer's just solid in almost every single way. I feel like he does need to improve a little bit in his defensive engagement, but I do think he has talent in the defensive zone and does have the potential to be good. It's just kind of unlocking that. But I think Mercer will be a good pick though for anyone that ends up getting him. Unless it's New York. Don't pick him first overall. That's all I ask. Jackets, please pick Perreault. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, for Dallas, I want them to pick Perreault, but just like Columbus, it's like, why are you picking Perreault? Like, he's one of the worst defensive forwards in this draft. Offensively, holy mama, that is juicy. But defensively, oof, you do not want that. So I don't know if it's a Columbus-type player, but if they want to go against the grain, I think that would be pretty fun. I hope the Habs go for Seth Jarvis. Honestly, if you can get Seth Jarvis at 16, that would be pretty brilliant. I have him number 10 right now. I think that's a player, though, that will be a first-line guy. I feel like what we saw in the second half, actually, well, I don't have elite prospects on the side anymore, but he just had a brilliant WHL season. I think what we saw in the second half is more indicative of what he is. Just an almost dominant player that offensively has so much creativity, so much smarts, and defensively also, even though I think he wasn't the greatest, he definitely showed signs of real improvement. And I feel like if he continues to improve the way he has and be a little bit more consistent, that's a first-line player in my opinion. Getting him at number 16, solid. What the heck? No, don't freaking spam. Don't spam, man. If Vegas misses out on Pietrangelo, thoughts on a Dumba trade to Vegas? Wild needs centers, and Vegas has two young promising C's of Krebs and Glass. For me, I don't know if they need another offensive D-man. I mean, I like Dumba, but he defensively is not great. He's kind of He's not bad, but he's kind of just below average. Offensively, I still think has a lot of value. But that's the type of guy that has faced some pretty big injuries. If he's healthy, I think he's pretty great. But you're risking that a little bit. I don't know. That'd be a tough one for me. I feel like for Vegas, I would rather have them go for a more defensive-oriented guy. Because the thing with Pietrangelo is, this season wasn't the greatest defensively, but in prior years, I think he's one of the best defensive guys in the NHL. On top of having pretty good offensive production, too. I don't know. Vegas is going to be a weird one, though, defensively. Because if they get rid of Fleury, especially if they're able to trade that contract out, I don't know. They could go after a pretty big fish. Do you think Columbus gets the line? Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, I had pretty terrible allergies last night. I woke up at like 12 a.m. and I was just dying. So I just have a little bit of the snuffles today. I'm thinking we're going to be good, though, for tomorrow's draft. Don't worry. Do you think the Sens will have the best prospect pool in the league after the draft? It'll be, I think they could definitely be close. Depends who they pick, Caden. But let's say they go for Stutzle and a Marco Rossi. I mean, I think they would. I think it's between them and LA. Especially if they're able to get like a Byfield and a Byfield and Raymond. Oh my goodness. If they could get that type of haul in the top 5, then yeah. Pack it up. That's easy. Should Florida trade Yandel or Stroman? Oh, Stroman. Well, both. Stroman, if you can get rid of him, yes. But also I think Yandel's more tradable because he's good. First and foremost. But yeah, I mean, that's going to be an interesting one for Florida. Holtz over Raymond. Andreas, you're capping, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop it. Raymond, too good right now. Too good right now. Yeah, my Hudobin to the Sharks plan, not working the greatest. Those the Dallas Stars do apparently want to keep him, which I sure hope you do. It's friggin' Hudobin. Why wouldn't you? But yeah, I still think he's gonna run into a little bit of trouble having to sign Root Baker and Hudobin. But here's the thing, y'all. You guys say yes or no in the chat if you agree. I think the Stars are trading Radulov. That's gonna be my hot take. It's gonna be my hot take right now. I think they trade Radulov. We'll see. We'll see. What do you think about Krug to the Rangers? No, please. They have enough. They already have Tony DeAngelo. They already got a great power play offensive guy. They don't need another one. Though Krug is definitely better. I wouldn't say that would not be mine. I think Hudobin will be probably not middle of the pack, but middle of what we saw. I don't think he's going to be like Conn Smythe goaltender, but I could see him being around like a 915, 920 save percentage, which is what I think he got a 930 in the regular season. Like, the thing is, if there was any backup this year to go on and just be amazing as a starter in the playoffs, it was Hudobin. He had a 930 save percentage in the regular season. He was brilliant. So, I don't know. I feel like regular season-wise, he might dip in save percentage, but I'm not sure if he'll have a worse season. I don't know. I think he definitely will get more games, though. We'll see what Bishop's injury is, though. I don't even know. Sorelli to New York. I feel like that would be a pretty good option. To me, you might... I mean, unless you offer sheet Sorelli, I think you might be able to give up less to get to know in a weird way. Because we obviously know Tampa wants to keep Sergachev and Sorelli. I mean, I think Sorelli will be a beautiful fit as a second-line center, but we'll see. Are the Wings taking Rossi? I think it's Cole Perfetti right now, Ryan. But I'll say this, if the Wings do go for Rossi number 4, that's a pretty fantastic pick, so I would like that. NHL comparison for Sanderson and Drysdale. Well, I kind of said it a little bit earlier for Sanderson. I think if Brett Pesce was a little bit of a better skater, but just slightly worse defensively, that's what you're looking at with Jake Sanderson. In terms of Drysdale, I think personally he's like an ultra buffed up Tyson Barrie. At least if we're just talking about this last season. Like, let's say if Tyson Barrie kept on the Colorado trajectory and still was that way and was still, like, above average defensively. I think that's what you're looking at in Jamie Drysdale. I'm not convinced anymore that he'll be a number 1 defenseman, but I could see him being a number 2, great offensive outputter, and on a power play being pretty good. Kyle with the 149 and the unicorn emoji. Thanks so much for the donation. Appreciate it. Let's get some Kyle hype in the chat. My man. Do you think this Sens make a big trader in the draft? I could see it, Mac. I mean, it seems like they want to get rid of that 28th overall pick. I'm pretty sure is what it was. That'll be an interesting one. I don't know. The Sens are going to be a fun team to look for in this draft. As a Habs fan, I find the other young fans offer so stupid most of the time. Well, yeah, that is most trade proposals. That is most trade proposals. Why is Rossi so underrated? Because he's 5'9". I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how it be. To me, I mean, obviously you guys can have your opinions on prospects. But to have Rossi outside the top 5, for me, a little bit of blasphemy. Just a little bit of blasphemy. To me, he's just, there's no question he's a top 5 prospect. I have him number 5, but there's no way I'd take that I would put him outside the top 5. No way. I like Cole Perfetti. I have him number 6 right now. But no, Rossi's better. I feel like it's interesting because I feel like Perfetti has better IQ, but in almost every single way I prefer Rossi, besides hockey IQ. I feel like Rossi's top-end skill is just a little bit more flashy, a little bit more consistent. I feel like Rossi's overall skating, especially in terms of edge work and balance, is just a piece of beauty. His work ethic, I mean, if you see some of the videos he posts on like Twitter and Instagram, oh my gosh, like how the heck does that guy do it? And defensively, I mean, there's no competition. I still like Perfetti, but defensively, it's no competition at all. Rossi is so much more complete and actually gives a lot more effort on a daily basis, which is what you want to see in an OHL prospect for sure. Seth Jarvis, I have number 10 right now, Dylan. If you can get him in the top 15, like outside of the top 10, pretty great pick. What do you think Montreal should do with the 16th pick? For me, personally, if you can get an Amirov or Seth Jarvis, that would be pretty perfect for them on the wings. Though I could also see Dawson Mercer as a pretty good fit there. I don't know. They'll have some options. This isn't a question, but Raymond is better than Stutzle. Honestly, I respect that opinion. Raymond is freaking awesome. And I have Stutzle 3, Raymond 4, Rossi 5. But again, as I said before, the difference between those three guys is nothing. It's nothing, man. Who do you see Chicago getting at number 17? Somebody that I like, because they're gonna destroy him now. I think Dawson Mercer's a pretty great fit there, but I could also see, it'll be interesting. I could also see maybe a Braden Schneider if he's available, but I think they're gonna go for a 4 most likely. Dawson Mercer, or honestly, like it's tough to feel who could be available there. I don't think Seth Jarvis is going to be available. I don't see Amirov being available there, because if Amirov is available for Montreal at 16, I don't think there's any way they pass that up. That's going to be an interesting one, though, for sure. I can see Henrik Lapierre as a pick there, too. Do you think the Devils draft Nico Daws in the 3rd round? I mean, I can see it. For me, Nico Daws is definitely overrated. If you pick him in the top 2 rounds, you're kind of clowning a little bit. But in the 3rd round, I could see it. I think there are better goaltenders available. I have Askarov number 1, I have Comesso number 2, and Blomqvist number 3. But I think Nico Daws is decent. Had a much more improved season, and as a Guelph Storm fan, that's good to see. I don't know. I feel like I think he'll be an NHL goaltender, but I'm not sure if he'll be anything more than like a backup, personally. Lapierre or Mercer? Well, Mercer, I think, has been, well, It's tough to compare because they're both on the same team, obviously. I think Mercer, so far in the QMJHL for the preseason. Oh, wait, who subscribed? Christine! Thanks so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Grav gang. Got a good old Seth Jones kiss give. Appreciate it. Let's get some Christine hype in the chat. Who's going to be the Habs pick in your opinion? Personally, Alexander, I would say Amirov if he's available. Also Seth Jarvis. But if Amirov is available, I don't think there's any reason why they would skip out on him. A perfect left winger that Montreal could use. I think he'd be a perfect second-line guy that can just overall be a complete winger that can almost do it all in a lot of different ways. I don't think he's going to be a first-line player, but that's a guy you can put on your top 6 and just know he's a reliable, consistent guy, which is what he is. If Raymond falling to Winnipeg, Steph, ooh, beautiful. I'm not even a Jets fan, but that would be a perfect fit. Let's go, Rangers, Laffy Taffy time. Laffy Taffy, oh my gosh. That's like the best thing I've ever seen, Jerkins. Holy crap. Laffy Taffy. Who the heck came up with that? Oh my gosh. Who do you think the Ducks get at number 27? Well, if they go for a defenseman, let's say, they go for like a Jake Sanderson at number 6. I think they do vote for a forward. I have Maverick Bork in my final mock draft going to them, but he might not be available there. I don't know. It'll be tough. I could see... I think, like, especially if they go for Sanderson, I think there's a forward no matter what. I think they go for a North American skater, though, in that spot. That's a tough one. I could see Tyson Forster being a fit. I mean, if they can get one of the centers of Zari, LaPierre, or like Bjork, that could be pretty good for them. For the Sabres, I think Marco Rossi or bust. I mean, maybe Lundell, but I think they're going for a forward. I think Marco Rossi is the guy. But if they get a Holtz or a Raymond... Buffalo's in an interesting spot because they're kind of in the spot where a guy could drop to them, forward-wise, that is beautiful. So they might just wait for that. Marco Rossi might be gone by then, but if it's a Raymond or a Holtz or a Perfetti that drops to him, I think that's what they go for. No, I did not. So I did purchase the Blake Coleman jersey, by the way. I did purchase it. It has not come in. It said it was going to come on like the 12th or something, which it was so... Like, I ordered that like a week ago. Freaking cool hockey, man. Jarvis at 22. It's never going to happen, but man, that would be insane. I've been saying Laffy Taffy since his lottery grapple. I guess I haven't heard of it before then. Sorry. Biggest possible steal of the 2020 draft. For me, let me look up Let me look up my rankings real quick. We got 175 people in here. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Appreciate it. Once again, tomorrow we will be live for the 2020 draft starting at 5 p.m. Central. The draft starts at 6 p.m. Central, but just like this, I want to do a little bit of Q&A and also some predictions, final predictions before we get into that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Hope to see you there. But let me go for my guys real quick, because it's got to be a guy that I think will kind of fall back a little bit. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys. Some of you, probably, a lot of you guys probably don't know this player, but I'm gonna give you guys some hints. The first person to name this player will get a shout out in the chat, and a big one at that. So, this is the player that I think might be the steal of the draft. He is a player in the OHL.
It's only a game.
Oh, wait. Who subscribed? Getty27. Thanks so much for subscribing. Absolutely appreciate it. Welcome to the DraftKings. Get some Getty hype as well. But this player is in the OHL. He is 6'3", Canadian, right winger. Was second in team scoring this season. And, of course, North American, playing in the OHL. I had him number 50 in my last draft rankings. This player was on one of the worst teams in the OHL. Let me see, has anybody gotten it yet? Not yet. Oh, this is intense. This is intense. Once again, OHL player, 6'3", Canadian. Was born on December 1st. Cole Caulfield. What are you talking? Yeah, Luca! Brandon Coe. There you go. Shout out to Luca. Congratulations. There you go. Luca with the Brandon Coe. That is beautiful. Correct prediction. There we go. Luca getting it done. Brandon Coe. That'll be my pick. I have him number 50 right now, but I see a lot of people putting him in the third round, and that is a mistake. For playing in one of the worst teams in the OHL, he got 57 points in 60 games this year. Not too old either as a December birthday, but he's the type of player that goes so underrated. He's the type of player that I love, man. His tenaciousness, his intensity is so awesome to watch. But also in terms of offensive transitions and moving the puck along, keeping it at a strong pace. He's a guy that, without him on North Bay, they would have been destroyed. He was such a good player this year, and I feel like he's a guy that's just going to go so underrated and could end up as a fantastic middle six forward in the NHL. I think a lot of teams are sleeping on him. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping he goes in the first round because, well, not the first round, but the second round. I'm hoping so. He would be a perfect player though for Dallas. Oh my gosh. As like a third, second line right winger. I need it. I need it. Grav, if you have EA Play, can you play NHL 21 and 10 for 10 hours on the 8th? No, I don't have EA Play. Isn't it only on Xbox? I'm pretty sure. Let me know. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I'm pretty sure it's only for Xbox. JJ Paterka, I don't know. It's a random guess. In terms of underrated, I mean, or falling, I think he'll go around the 20s. I don't think. I think teams are quite high on him already. I think he'll be good. I think he'll go in the first round. Sup, dude? What's going on? The whole 2019 draft is a bust. Whoa. No draft that has Nils Hoglander in it is a bust, okay? Get the heck out of here. Nah. It's on both? Really? Dang, I guess I could. Why not? Just buy EA Play for like a month and only have it for this month so I can get NHL 21. What do you think Kaprizov overall will be in NHL 21? They're probably gonna make him like an 80 or something. I think he should be like an 84, 85 maybe. Would he be in the game though? Because he hasn't played an NHL game yet. But he is signed. How is that gonna work? Don't they usually put the prospects in even though they haven't played a game yet? But they also... That's going to be weird. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to see a lot of trades for the draft tomorrow. Honestly, I think we'll see quite a few trades during the draft. I think we'll see more throughout day 2. But I think we'll see a couple in round 1. I think that'll be the case. I think we're in, though, for a fantastic draft, y'all. I'm so excited for that. Do you think Habs should trade the 3 mid-second round pick for a first in top 20? Personally, no. If we're looking at the draft here, unless you get like a Seth Jarvis at 17 right after the Habs pick, I don't see that as being worth. For the most part, after the top 20, the draft kind of drops off a little bit. And I feel like there's a lot of players in the potential second round who could be absolute steals. I mean, I just said Brandon Coe, who I had number 50, but Dmitry Ovchinnikov I think would be a wonderful pick around there. Zay Wisdom is probably going to go in the second, third round. That would be an amazing player to have on my team. Ozzy Wiesblatt would be awesome. Alexander Pashin, who goes super underrated, I think would be a pretty good one. Lucas Cormier, Daniel Gushchin. Robbie Urventi, I could see as a pretty great steal option in the second. Zion Nybeck, Zion Nybeck could be available as like the 4th round. So yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of late round steals. I like 3 second round picks. I don't know. I feel like Montreal should hang on to those. I think the 2020 draft is an interesting one in terms of like the best drafts of all time, because I think the top 10 of this draft, and if we're just looking at top 10s of drafts, is maybe the best. Maybe the best ever. But it kind of drops off a little bit in talent after that, and it's not nearly as consistent. I think it'll be one of the best, especially over the past decade or so. But the best, I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Because it does have to kind of compete with 2015, which we just keep seeing players come out of, and we had so many players coming out of the second round, third round, fourth round. Even though I think there'll be a lot of second round steals, I don't know. I'm not as convinced that it'll be as good as that. To me, it's between 2003 and 2015 as the best drafts of all time. So I think it's going to have to kind of compete with that. But we'll see. I think it could definitely be top 5-ish. Lundell and the Jets should be the best pick. If he's available at number 10, I think that'd be a beautiful one. Let's just say that Lafreniere, Byfield, Stutzle, Raymond, Rossi, Perfetti, and like Holtz are already taken. Then yeah, I would say so. What's the odds of the Predators snagging Askarov at pick 11 if he's available? If he's available, I could see it. It depends also who went beforehand, but I could definitely see it happening. Personally, I like Saros quite a bit, but didn't really have the greatest playoffs. I don't know. I feel like Nashville might be looking for a more bona fide future in net. At Askarov at number 11, I would not be surprised, though. I would not be surprised at all. I'm personally a fan of Gunler to the Devils. Honestly, Alexander, if the Devils could get Gunler, I think that'd be a great fit for sure. Depends what... I mean, if he... I don't know if they would grab him at 18 or... I think they would probably do it at 20 compared to 18. I don't know why I keep saying a 17 with the Devils. Not Chicago, Grav. It's not Chicago. But if you can get him at number 20, I think that'd be a pretty great fit for sure. Do you prefer J.J. Peterka or Lucas Reichel? Personally, Reichel all the way. In my rankings right now, I have Reichel 19 and Peterka 26. And I think Peterka is a great player, but I feel like his ceiling is way lower than Reichel. I think they're pretty different players in terms of projection. I see Peterka at most being an okay second liner, but for the most part being an efficient third line guy who you can depend on, solid offensive output while also putting in a lot of great defensive defensive efforts. Meanwhile, for Lucas Reichel, it's almost all offense. Defensively, I think there is potential, but he's mostly shaky. The offensive game, though, is so fun to watch, man. I loved watching him in the DEL this year. That's a player that I could see becoming a second-line forward and really being a great offensive contributor, especially on the power play, where I think he can thrive in the NHL. So it depends on what style you're looking for, if you're going for more defense versus offense. To me, I like myself some offense, which is very ironic coming from a Stars fan. But hey, I became a fan in 2015, so cut me some slack. Who will be the guy who jumped the most spot and fall the most spot? Depends. I feel like Henrik Lafreniere could go pretty high. If he is fully healthy, I think a lot of teams will be on him. In terms of falling, I don't know. I feel like Justin Barron might be that pick. It's the same reason. If he's not healthy and that surgery pushed him back even more, then I could see him going in like the 3rd round. But yeah, I would say Henrik Lafreniere and Barron for that. I don't know why I forgot his name for a second. Sorry. Can you shout out and ask everyone who Sens take at 5? Shout out to USA Hockey. Yeah, let us know down in the chat. Who do you see the Sens taking number 5? Personally, I just see Raymond as a fit there. And that would be a pretty great fit, all things considered. Especially if Byfield and Stutzle are gone by then, which I sure hope so. If you think Pavel Novak is available, Ottawa will take him. I think Pavel Novak is definitely a super underrated player. In the WHL was just a super efficient player. Like, he is Mr. Efficiency in terms of offensive transitions and keeping the puck. I think that's a guy that if you get him in the 3rd round, I mean, holy crap, that'd be great. I think he's the ideal 3rd liner on an NHL team. And personally, I think that'd be a pretty great pick for the Sens if they can get him. I'm not sure which pick they would go for, Matt, but I'd be up for it, honestly. Test started in 6 hours. Wish me luck and see you in the draft tomorrow. Andreas, we'll see you later, man. Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate it. Yes, if you did not know, we will be streaming at 5 p.m. Central for the draft. We'll be starting an hour early to do some Q&A as well, but it's also some final predictions, so meet us for that. But let's get some Andreas hype as well in the chat. My man, coming through. Simon Kubasik, I think he's a decent player. I wasn't able to watch too much of him, but I have him in my... Actually, where do I have him? Wait. Wait a second, where do I have him again? I'm trying to look. I have a bunch of honorable mentions that I'm just scrolling through. I had him... Where? Wait. I thought I had him somewhere. Anyway, I have him around the 4th round. Solid player, though. I think he's due for a pretty good season next year in the dub. Who do you think will become the biggest bust of this draft? Well, besides Askarov, which would be the obvious pick as a goaltender, honestly, I think the biggest boomer bust guy, Alexander Holtz. I think he has the potential to be the best goal scorer of this draft, and also at the same time, do nothing in North America. I think it's going to be so hard with him, because he's kind of like Oliver Wahlstrom in that way, where in terms of power play and in terms of offensive production, I think he's going to do a lot for you, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I have him ranked number 8. I still think he's fantastic, but in terms of potential bust, I don't know. I feel like he has potential to be that. What are the chances of Montreal trades for the 1st overall in a blockbuster trade? Well, you're probably getting up to no. You're probably going to give up Max Domi. You're probably going to give up Cole Caulfield. You're probably going to give up Matthias Norlander. You're probably also going to give up maybe a second, maybe 2 seconds, maybe even a first next year. No, I'm kidding. I think what you're looking at, though, is a Deneau, a Norlander, a 1st-round pick next year, 2nd-round pick this year. Maybe Jeff Petrie. I don't know. In order for New York to give up that pick, you gotta give something special. So maybe Deneau, Caulfield, Norlander, a 1st-round pick, a 2nd-round pick this year. That would be interesting, though. That would be interesting. I mean, Lafreniere coming home to Montreal, even though I want to see him on the Rangers, that would not... In terms of the story, that's probably the best bet outside New York. That'd be a crazy one, though. Yeah, Quinn is also a little bit boomer bust, but also at the same time, I feel like he has a little more refined skills sometimes. I think Holtz has more goal-scoring potential, while Jack Quinn offensively, I think, is a little bit more well-rounded in some aspects. I think his passing goes super underrated, but also I'm not sure is as good on defense. I don't know. Some people have said he's a two-way winger, which I don't really agree with. He's okay, but I don't really see too much in that. It's gonna be an interesting one though. There, Jan Bishak 1st overall. Yes, sir. Let's go. Who has a better chance of falling, Rossi or Raymond? If you asked me this a month ago, I would have said Raymond. But it seems like teams have come to their senses with how good he's playing in the SHL, which is good to see. I feel like, honestly, if you gave me a choice right now in terms of like who's more potentially available for like Buffalo number 8, honestly, Rossi might be my choice. Because I feel like Raymond, if he doesn't go to Detroit, he's probably going to Ottawa. If he doesn't go to Ottawa, he's probably going to Anaheim. If he doesn't go to Anaheim, there's no way that New Jersey doesn't pick him. To me, that's how I see it going right now. I hope he does. I hope he goes top 5. How many players do you see making the NHL right away? In normal situations, I would have just said Lafreniere and Rossi. But with the season potentially starting in January, I mean, I could see Anton Lundell getting a pretty good stretch. Maybe, actually, I mean, I don't know. I don't think Lucas Raymond would. Stutzle might. But I don't know. Maybe I'd want him in the AHL. Cole Perfetti might get a look, like a 7-game tryout. We'll see. Anybody else? I could see Rodion Amirov maybe stepping in pretty soon. Jack Quinn's a little bit older. Maybe he gets in the NHL for a big stint. Holloway, maybe. I'm not quite sure, though. There's some good candidates, though. There's some good candidates. I can see at least like 5 to start out. Shefra with the $5 donation. Holy crap. Thanks so much. Let's get some hype for them in the chat. Absolutely appreciate being here for this whole stream, asking the questions you are. My man. My man. Thanks so much for the 5. I just told you, like, random players, I like 195, and you know them. I'm just saying, respect to you, I'll get to my friends, the sub. Luke, appreciate it. Yeah, I like Kubasek. I like Kubasek, so yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just like it. I just like it. Tracy, what's going on? Are you higher on Raymond or Stutzle? I would say Stutzle, but it's really not by that much. Honestly, like, just the grain of, just a hair of a difference. I between Stutzle, Raymond, and Rossi, it's so close, man, so close. And it pains me to put Rossi at number 5. Like, on a given day, I could feel like I could put Rossi at number 3. Like, I could put Raymond at number 4, Stutzle at number 5. On a given day, I could put Raymond 3, Stutzle 4, Rossi 5. I don't. It goes all the way, but for the most part, I do have Stutzle 3, Raymond 4, and Rossi 5. Andrew, what's going on? If you were picking for the Leafs, who would you pick? Well, I wouldn't go for a defenseman, that's for sure. If Askarov is available there, then totally him, but I'm not sure if that happens. I feel like in terms of forwards, they need a guy that can really just do a little bit of everything. And I feel like for the Leafs, Rodion Amirov. If he's available at number 15, that would be a pretty ideal pick, I think, for Toronto. Or Toronto. But I think there's a couple other options there that do quite a bit overall. Maybe... I'm trying to think now. I would say Amirov, though, is probably the perfect guy for them. I don't know what my Stars need. Honestly, they don't really need too much. It looks like they're going for a forward, though, in this draft, which is good to hear. Personally, if you could get Jacob Perreault, number 30, beautiful. Grav, what's up? I didn't even know you were live tonight. Well, there you go, Nicholas. Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, I was a little bit of a short notice. Sorry about that. But I've been live for the last hour or so. And yeah, we will be live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central, Nicholas. 5 p.m. Central for the draft. So you do not want to miss that. Will Byfield actually go number 3? I think he'll go to the Kings number 2 right now. But if the Sens have him available, I see them taking him. So yeah. Holloway for the Leafs. I could see Holloway being a pick there. I'm not sure if he would be my pick, but he does provide some pretty decent all-around value. And would be, I would say, one of the more NHL-ready prospects, too. One of the lowest ceilings, but one of the highest floors. I do like Holloway, though, quite a bit. I think he goes pretty underrated, but I don't see him being anything more than a middle 6 left winger. I don't know if he'll be a center, though. I'm not sure if I see that happening. I think top 3 will be Love, Stutzle, Byfield. Byfield doesn't really use his size, and Stutzle is nasty in general. Well, here's the thing. Byfield is already so good, and he doesn't use his size. You are correct on that. But imagine when he does use his size. And he was 17 throughout that whole OHL season. So you can't really compare that to, in my opinion, to a guy like Marco Rossi, who turned 19 in September. Yeah, in like September 23rd or something. Meanwhile, Quinton Byfield just turned 18 like the month before. So it's tough to compare that to me. And I feel like with Byfield, I think he'll kind of get like a Bowen Byron treatment, to where, at least this is what I would do. If I was LA and I picked him second overall, I would give him the 7-game tryout, send him to the OHL, and say, bud, work on your defense, work on your physical play. We don't care how many goals you score. That's it. That's all you have to do. Work on his defensive game. But the thing is also here, I don't think he needs to improve that much defensively. I think he just needs to put a little bit more effort defensively. And that's a big difference, because it's not like he doesn't have the talent defensively. I think he does, and I think it's definitely in him. But he is more focused on offense as it is right now, and he's an OHL player, so that's kind of how it goes sometimes. But if you have him focusing more on the defensive end and being efficient at it as well, and really using his talents there, I could see that being worthwhile for the Kings or the Sens, whoever ends up getting him. Or I don't even, imagine if he falls to Detroit. Oh my gosh. Wild need a goalie? Yeah, I like Kaapo Kähkönen quite a bit, but Askarov wouldn't be the worst pick in the world. Hey, we'll see you later, Berkshire. Thanks so much for coming in. We got 162 absolute goats. Thanks, you guys, for coming in. Let me see where we're at right now. Somebody said to check the subs. Let me do that in a second. We have 152 likes. What? Last time I checked, we were at 77. What the heck is going on? Oh my gosh. Okay, right now we're at 22,960 subscribers. So let me update that real quick. We are 40 away. Can we get some 40s in the chat? And you know what? I'm going to make a new mod right now. Because I said I was going to make a new mod at 22.8. And of course, I hadn't been streaming, so I couldn't do that. But today is the day. I will be making a new mod right now, and then a new mod at 23K when we hit that tomorrow. So, it's going to be a good time. Oh, I just got some... I just got root beer in my nose. Oh my gosh. Okay. No. Also, some S in the chat would definitely help too. That is the worst. Oh my goodness. I'm already having allergies. No. Okay. Rip. More offensive upside. Amirov, Jarvis, or Gunler. I would say Jarvis out of those three. In terms of overall upside, Amirov. In terms of like both offensive and defensive. Jarvis, though, offensively definitely has the edge to me. His overall skills, his IQ, his puck skills are insane. And his shot is so underrated. That's a player that has all the tools, man. Hopefully he can put it all together. Oh my gosh, I got destroyed though. Nico Dawes, I see it as probably a late second rounder. I personally wouldn't pick him in the top 100, but I think that's a guy that will go pretty high because of his World Juniors. Personally, I would say there's a couple more couple of goaltenders that I would take before him, but I do see him going pretty high. Among Us. You know what? Do you guys want me to play Among Us for like the next 30 minutes until like 9 or something? Just join Stutzle or Byfield. Yakir? Byfield. Do not at me. Hey, Grav, do you see my Avs trading a depth player and a pick to get some stronger defensive depth? I could see it. I mean, I think that's something that they might address in free agency because they do have a lot of cap space this season, and we have heard they want to go in deep. But I could also see that being for trade. I mean, there's some quality options out there, and some options that are a little bit more expensive that teams might want to get rid of course, because of that cap hit. So I could see the Avs being a pretty good team in that department in terms of maximizing that cap. Do you think Steph Jarvis will be able to play next year? I don't see that. I mean, he is like, I'm pretty sure he's a February birthday, so he is on the younger side. I don't know. I think he could for like that 7-game tryout, but I don't know if I would give him the. I don't know if I'd give him the time after that personally. Not yet, at least. What does hockey stand for you? Make it up on the spot. Let me see. Hillbilly of case key electric Yzerman. Yeah, put that as the motto, NHL. There you go. I don't give a Chuck. What's going on? Good to see you. If you're not watching, I don't give a Chuck. What are you doing? Come on. Jack Fire, what's going on? First overall traded for Eichel. Not happening. Not yet, at least, Colin. Can I watch the draft tomorrow, Steven? Yes, you can. I'll be live streaming it 5 p.m. Central. Put that time on your calendars, baby, because it's going to be good. But, yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Mustafa Lemieux? Bruh, get the heck out of here. What kind of trades and UFA pickups do you see NYR making? Well, first things first, I think they'll try to sign as many free agents as they have. D'Angelo Strome could be both brought back. I could see them re-signing just for Fost because of the new cap they have with the Mark Stahl trade. But I could see them going after a pretty big fish. I don't know. Maybe they go for that in a trade. But a second line center is what I see them probably going for. Where do you see Pat Maroon 5 going next year? Yeah. Okay. Who wants the cup the most? They will sign Pat Maroon. That's what's going to happen. Let me know your Pat Maroon predictions down in the chat, boys. It's on NBC and NHL Network, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Grav, what kind of trade? Or wait, Goulia's probably said 17 to 23rd overall. Yeah, I think that's pretty respectable. I think he'll go around that range. I have him like number 38 or something in my rankings, number 40, something like that. But yeah, I see him definitely going in the first round. Lafreniere, 80 or 40 points more likely. I would say it depends on who he plays with, but I think 80 is more likely for him, to be honest. I think he'll get around 65, 70 though. If he plays with Mika Zibanejad, absolutely. But if he plays like with a random second line center of Ryan Strome, then maybe a little bit more issues. Maybe a little bit more issues. But yeah, all I gotta say is Pat Maroon's coming to Dallas, baby. Let's go! Win the Cup 2021! Let's do this thing, baby! We have no cap space, but we'll do it! We'll make it happen! We signed Corey Perry. We can make anything happen, baby. Let's go. Do you think there is a chance the Rangers take Byfield? I think there's a chance, but I think Lafreniere's the guy. I mean, I do like the boldness, but just have Lafreniere go number 1 and Byfield number 2. That's all I'm asking right now. Eisman went to my schools and I live 5 minutes from my house. Whoa! That is amazing, Luke. But hey, Blake Coleman grew up like 10 minutes away from me, so who really wins? Yeah, me. No. Steve Eisman. Yeah, he's okay. Famously the GM of the Tampa Bay Lightning. And now the Detroit Red Wings. Yeah, didn't really do anything before that, no. I don't know. He really got into a GM job very quickly. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that, Tampa. How many cups NY are winning with this core? Depends on what they do this offseason. I think a lot. But I think realistically at least 1. I could see 2 by the time Lafreniere's career is over. I think 2 is what I'd probably settle on. Probably 1 in the next 3 or 4 years. And then 1 probably towards the end of his career. That's what I would predict right now. So I'm going to say 2024, your New York Rangers Stanley Cup champions. And 20... Actually, yeah. I'm going to say 2032 as well. So there you go. Huge predictions right there. Yes, James. We'll be live tomorrow for the draft. I'll be streaming an hour beforehand as well and then going for the first round. Starting at 5 p.m. Central. So be there. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Kenley, what's going on? Oh, and I've said this before, but hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'm not sure if we have many new people in this stream, but if you are, would love to have you join the ground game. Right now we're 40 away from the sub goal, which is crazy. Grav, you think you won? I met Ovi, so who won now? You are correct, Hockey Arcade. That is a dub, I must say. Yeah, that is a dub. That is a dub. Yeah, tell me your top 10. Kako point prediction next year, Harrison? I think you're looking at a 65-point score. I think you are, man. I think you are. I think he's gonna have a great year. Depends on who he plays with, but I think they finally commit to him with Mika Zibanejad. Make it happen, Quinn. Are you kidding me? Have Lafreniere, Zibanejad, and Kako. Oh, mommy. Oh, baby. Oh, mama. Will that be so beautiful? Whew. Who are your top picks to win the Calder next year, and who do you think will surprise the hockey world as a rookie? I think it's between Kaprizov and Lafreniere. In terms of who could surprise, ooh, I'm not sure if he's gonna be like a top rookie or anything, or if he's not a rookie, but a player that I'm gonna cheat a little bit and say a person that's not a rookie, Jesse Puljujarvi. Just gonna put that right there. Just gonna put that right now. I think he's gonna just have an unreal year of Edmonton out of nowhere, because that's just how it happens. I lived 5 minutes from where Corey Perry, Patrick Kane, Nazem Kadri, Mel Horat, John Carlson played junior hockey. London? Well, there you go. I know what it is. Yeah, I might play Among Us. Say yes in the chat if you want to watch Among Us gameplay with subscribers. Why does Grav have so many Ottawa fans? I mean, I talk a lot about prospects, so it just kind of comes naturally. I mean, that's the thing is that I kind of make jokes. I don't do it as much, but I make jokes sometimes that whoever's rebuilding, bro, they're gonna have a lot of subscribers on the channel. So Ottawa's kind of been in that category. Detroit, New York, of course. Well, they're kind of getting past it, but yeah, it kind of is that way a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to try and load it up here. We'll see. I'll turn off the background music and see if it'll actually work. But yeah, let me turn off the score, the nation ticker. Okay. Let me see if I can load this up, boys. Let me see if I can load this up. So we try to do it, I think, in Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals. I think we did we tried to do it at the end. And then when I pressed online, my computer froze. Oh crap! Not Streamlabs. What am I doing? What am I doing? No! I'm trying to load up Steam. What the heck? Okay, so if I can get this loaded up, we'll play it. We'll see what happens. It has to update now, so get your final questions down. But we're gonna be playing some Among Us now. Hopefully, no issues or whatever. But stick around; it's gonna be a lot of fun. Will Shesterkin be what did they say that he will be? Well, what did they say he'll be? Because if they're saying he's a starter for New York, they are right. They are definitely right. I don't know if he'll be like the best goaltender in the world, but I could see him being top 10. Sorokin or Shesterkin? I had Sorokin over Shesterkin for a long time. I think Shesterkin's kind of had an edge so far with his NHL play, but Sorokin I think is going to be amazing too. I think honestly both could be top 10 goaltenders. My friend's cousin is predicting him in the second round. Whoa, Pizzi, that is amazing. If only I had that. I had to live in Texas, Jeff seen. Where all my friends are either football or basketball fans. Had to be that way. Ottawa needs to rebuild. Ottawa needs to rebuild their owner. Could not agree more, Brandon. Okay, I got Steam loaded up. Let me see if it'll actually work. Famous last words. Among Us. Load it up, baby. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Okay. Who do you think is going to be the biggest steal? I said Brandon Coe earlier. We'll see what happens, though. When does NHL 21 come out on EA Play? I think it was the 8th, somebody said. But yeah, I mean, if it does come out on the 8th. Well, the thing is, free agency... I don't know if I'd even be able to stream that, because I want to have a lot of videos out afterwards. It's a bad time to release that, though, because it's like the day before free agency. I don't know if I'd have enough time, because I've been making videos. Oh, I do have it! Oh, wait. Can I press online? Yes! It's working, baby! Okay, can we get some W's in the chat? It is working, I think. It is working, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Let me see if I can... Actually. Let me put my display capture. What the heck happened to my display? Wait a second. Why is my display capture not showing up? not showing up on the stream though. And I have no idea why. I did have the issue earlier when we had elite prospects on the thing. Oh, it's behind the video capture. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. I'm so sorry. I had it below. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I am the stupidest person of all time. Oh. Wait. Is it too loud? Is it too loud? Let me see. Can I turn it down? Okay, let me do that, and let me do that. Can it let me? Come on! Come on! Okay, there we go. There we go. I was about to press exit. That would have not been good. Okay, I put that down a lot. We'll see if it actually does anything. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, now I'm on this side. Now I'm on this side. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we're about to get this started, boys. We're about to get this started. Create a game. We'll play on the first one. Play on the first one for right now. Alright, there you go. There you go. Code is FJLEYQ. Stick in this live stream. We're going to be playing some Among Us for the next maybe half hour. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Thanks so much, guys, for coming in. Stick in this live stream. We're going to be playing with viewers right now. So yeah, we'll see. By the way, also, as we had it last time, if you're in the actual game itself, do not watch the stream because I do not want you to cheat and know if I'm the imposter or not. So there you go. There you go. We already got 5 beauties in here. Let's do this thing. How do you feel about Otto's cap space? Cough, 35 million. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. How's it going, Gaber? I'm going to say hi. I'm going to say hi. Alright, we got 7 people in here. Once again, if you want to play some Among Us, FJLEYQ. We got 8 peeps. We got 8 peeps right now. Habs is Liney's new home. Imagine. Imagine if Bergevin does it. Imagine. Okay, we got 10 people in here. We got 10 people in here. Final warning. Do not watch this stream if you are in this lobby right now. So, don't you dare do it, or else I will find you, and I will kill you. But we're going to start. We're going to play some Among Us, boys. We've got 130 peeps in here. Stick in this live stream. It's going to be a lot of fun playing with viewers right now. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I am looking and I'm good. Yep. Looking and having nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Should I just kill somebody right there? You know those clickbait titles for Among Us? Playing Among Us with friends, 700 IQ. Should I do that and get like 1 million subscribers? That'd be good. That'd be good, right? That'd be good. Oh, I gotta kill Sacred Blue, but what the heck? What the heck? I saw somebody vent. I saw somebody vent. Bruh. I didn't see the color. Did you guys in the chat see the color? I didn't see. Oh my. That wasn't me, though. That wasn't even me. Oh my gosh. Shepra, appreciate it. I didn't see the color. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Down in the chat, let me know. Who was it? Who was it? We got some good options here. We got some good. It was freaking he. Whoever he is. Whoever he is. I don't want to rat him out. Was a dark color. Electrical. I'm trying not to rat out he, but also at the same time. Don't want to make it too suspicious. We'll see. Grayson, rip! Rip! Rest in peace. Rest in peace. I have this remuted and turned out the other way. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. Okay, so we skipped. So he survives. He survives. Alright. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I'm late to the chat, but who do you see falling to the Wild at 9? Honestly, I could see, for them, I could see them going for a Askarov, but it depends because there's some good forward options there, too. I feel like you could get a Holtz or potentially even a Raymond, but I think Askarov could be the most likely guy there. I'm trying to think of stuff right now, though. Honestly, I could see even potentially Drysdale or Sanderson being there too. So I think Minnesota has some good options. I'm just trying to be as inconspicuous as possible, and trying to say words right now. I'm just running because I don't have my. I'm friggin' timer. Come on. Oh, you've made a great miss. Wait, whoa! Oh my gosh. Okay, I would have been dead. I would have been so dead there. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness I didn't do that. Ooh. Yikes. Who is around here? Must kill somebody. Okay, I'm killing you. Sorry. Okay, I don't know who that was. I'm running right now. Okay, I got it 40 seconds ago. Somebody's going to find that, though. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm going to say where in the chat. I'm going to say where in the chat. It was Panis. I had it now. I had it, but now I'm dead. I'm watching. Good to see Brandon, or good to see Grayson. Why did I say Brandon? Where do you find that Kings info at? The source that said that Byfield will be number 2. It was, what was this? John Mayer on Twitter. He has his I can't remember what it's called. It's not a blog, but it is an actual site. But he did predict Turcotte last year, number 5. I don't want to vote first though. What happened? I totally don't know what happened. Totally don't know what happened at all. No, you're the best, Austin. Well, there you go, Randon. Yeah, Randon with the W right there. You know what? I'm gonna skip. Hey, if me and he can survive this one... Oh, we are. Okay. Oh, this is looking like a good run. Alright. Think the Rangers should trade Buchnevich? Honestly, I don't know. Depends on what he wants in his next contract. I mean, they don't really have too many right wingers. But if they intend to switch Lafreniere to the right wing, maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be a weird one. Okay, I'm definitely not doing anything at all. No, not me. Not me at all. No. You know what, should I just go in like a vent or something and just try to pop out? Oh, somebody emergency meeting. Right as I wanted to go into the vent. Nobody saw me, I don't think. Okay, what's going on here? What's going on? Really? Did you see? No, Boyle! No! Vote block them. If it's not him, you can vote me out. I mean, I'll vote Boyle. I'll vote Boyle. Why not? We'll see you later, Hockey Arcade. Line on the move. If so, what team? Vince, I could see a few. I mean, Philadelphia, with that Niskanen retirement, does have a lot more cap space. I could see them being in it. I've heard Stutzle at number 2. Yeah, it could go either way. Oh, no! My brother. My bro. God. No! He was ejected. This is a tough scene, man. Now I'm on my own. It's a lonely world out there. Now I gotta kill everyone. Well, I don't have to kill everybody, but I basically have to try. I still have 30s. Bro, what? I'm so done. We only have 3 people. Only 2 other people got. Question mark? Question mark? I thought we were trying to skip. Wait, I wasn't the only one. I thought I saw others. No! No, they're on to me! They're on to me! No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I promise. Capo Trust. Capo. In Capo, you must trust. Vote. Oh, he's okay. I thought I was so dead there. I thought I was so dead. Zach, what's going on? Caleb, what's going on? We're not dead yet, boys. We're not dead yet. I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll see. Let me do that. I don't even know. I mean, maybe I still got. I've only killed one person, and people keep friggin'. Keep forgetting. Man. Oh, now people are following me. Now people are following me. I'm so dead if they do another emergency meeting, dude. I'm so dead. Oh no, they're following me more. Let me go in here. Okay, I think I'm done. Do I kill Sacre Blue? Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I'm so sorry. Ah, no, Paul saw me going up there. No. Oh no. Code red. No. He saw me going up there. I was by the top left corner doing tasks. Yikes. I'm so dead, bro. I am so dead. I'm voting Boyle. It's my only chance. Dude. Oh my goodness. Oh, I survived! We live another day. Oh my gosh. How? I thought I was done, dude. That should have been it. How did I get out of that? Saxy, what's going on? Good to see ya. Yeah, I still have 30 seconds. Oh no, Boyle, stop, no. Boyle sauce. This is my only chance. Oh. Vote Boyle 2020. Oh my gosh. If I get out of this, if I vote out of this, I'm gonna. If I somehow, there's no way. There is no way. The draft is at 6 p.m. Central. I'll be live at 5 p.m. Oh my gosh. No. Wait. I I still have 4. The tasks are almost complete. No! I forgot about that. Oh no. Oh no. No, somebody don't do their task, please. Somebody, no. Should I do an emergency meeting? Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm gonna do this strategically. Who hasn't done tasks? I need to know. Come on, guys. I had to though. I had a cool off of like 30 seconds. There was no way I was gonna be able to kill somebody and still have the tasks just barely. Vote Boyle 2020. Oh no! Why did I do that? Oh! Okay, well this doesn't do me any good at all. I was hoping for Boyle to go out, man. Oh, he was on to me. Dude. Yeah, the John Mayer is the legend with that stuff. But now I'm in the same place that I was at, man. Okay, I gotta do the oxygen depleting. There we go. I forgot about that. Boyle's trying to follow me. I'm just dipping, bro. I'm just dipping. Oh, Sony emergency meeting. What the heck? What? We have 120 people still watching. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate that. Vote Boyle 2020. I seriously though, I don't see how I'm gonna get this. Oh, I'm so done. There's no way. Oh my gosh. Dude, what the? How have I survived? I'm like a friggin' cockroach. Let's go. It's gonna be the longest game of Among Us of all time. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta sabotage that real quick. There we go. Beautiful. I'm just gonna vent real quick, bro. I'm just gonna see if there's anybody here. I'm just gonna waste my time. Gonna risk it, bro. Okay. Whoa, another. Okay, bruh. This is gonna be the longest game of Among Us of all time. Lies. Boils. Yeah, I'm done. Man. I love your channel, Grav, when it's you. Aiden, I need your vote. Oh, man. Yes, you can join the next one if you get in quickly. Oh my gosh. I'm going to make a new lobby as well, because I'll do the third one. Boyle IMO. Oh my gosh! Can we get some W's in the chat right now. How have I lasted this long? Hockey boy, what's going on? Dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. 80858. There we go. Beautiful. See? I'm doing my chores. I'm doing my chores. Well, I don't have no idea what the heck these do, but you know. Wait. No, he saw me close the doors. He saw me close the doors. Uh-oh. They're all camping. Let me see. Can I kill somebody here? Just in a little bit of the depths? Come on, baby. Risky business, brother. Oh my gosh. How did I get away from that? Bro. Vote Boyle. Oh my gosh. How am I gonna survive this? Hopefully you guys are entertained by this. Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh. Somebody make that reaction picture, by the way. Oh my gosh. Somebody still has not done their tasks. And I am very... I don't know, to be honest with you. 4-7. Okay. Whew. Can I just have 24 seconds? Can I just have 24-second break, y'all? I appreciate that. Midway. There we go. Shut them all down. Come on, down. Shut them all down. Bop. Wait, I can kill somebody now. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, no. What? No! No! Aiden, please! No! The dream is over! No, man! No! Oh my gosh. Boyle, you got in my way so many times! Oh my goodness. I don't know how I survived that long. Can we get some GGs in the chat? That is amazing. That was a crazy game, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go in the third game. New lobby. You guys can come in there, put in the code if you want.
It's only
I'll go for a couple more.
Oh,
I didn't even see who subscribed. I'll see on the replay of the stream. Give me a second. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Boyle, you were on that. I don't know how he survived, dude. So many ties. Yes. We're playing Among Us right now. Let me see. You-poo, thanks so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Okay, so new lobby. KFC CNJ. KFC. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna put the cooldown time a lot. Well, I was on the freaking imposter. Crap, man. Now I'm not gonna be the imposter, and now I'm gonna put the freaking cooldown time all that way. What was the cooldown time I had? 45? Nah, that's way too much. I'll put it on 40. Yeah. Alright, so KFC, CNJ. James, we're playing Among Us. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yopo! No problem. Great to have you. So I got 117 people here. Thanks guys for coming in. We're playing some Among Us right now with subscribers. Because why the heck not, baby? Let's go. So come in the code of KFC CNJ, if you will. Code isn't working? What? Bruh. Do I have to make it public? I'm making it public right now. We'll see if that does anything. Yeah, it was kind of weird how nobody came in to start out. What the heck? Put it on once again. If it doesn't work. Nah, the third map is the best one. Do not at me. Okay, I'll make another one. Leave game. Great game. I want to do at least one game. Okay, so new game started. ILHYQN on that one. Okay, new code has been made. I don't know why that one wasn't working. Maybe this one will. We'll see. Hey, James, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for coming in. Let me know if that one works, guys. Let me know if that one works. The other one was... Well, the other lobby we had was private and it worked, so I don't know. We'll see. If not, like, maybe we could go to another person's one. Still no. What the heck? Okay, fine. I'll go in the other map. Why not? The Skeld. Oh, my freaking phone died. What the heck? Oh my gosh. My phone freaking died. And it did say it was on 10%. I don't know what I was trying to do there. New one right now. This is on the first map. Maybe this one works. We'll see. Famous last words. I don't know. RPW ZRQ. Hey! W. There we go, baby. Let's go. We got 10 peeps in here. We are starting right now. Hello, we got Gabo, we got Shrawny, we got Soxy, Who Dot, we got a bunch of people. Once again, do not watch the stream if you are in here. And I'm not the imposter. Crap. Man, I'll say that, I said this before, but Among Us is so bad when you're the crewmate. It's so, it doesn't compare at all to being the imposter, man. Okay, I'll do my tasks, but it's like freaking doing chores, and I don't like it. I like killing people. Do not take that out of context at all. No, I did not say that, actually. I'm like a freaking priest from Alabama. I should make that my name on here. Alabama priest. I don't know if there's enough characters in that, though. Or, I don't know if it allows you to have as much characters. Okay, can we freaking get these files loaded? Come on, this is the 21st century. Oh, brother. Mr. 50 and 07. RIP. 2 people dead. Holy crap. Who? Doctor Who? Okay, my phone is still dead. There you go, now it's back. Okay, who reported it? Dumpkin? Skip. They're definitely going to vote me out, though. They're definitely going to vote me out. Okay, let me get the stream back. Sorry about that. Okay, so did everybody skip? Let's see. Why shot me in the head? RIP, Tracy, I'm sorry. Painful death. Well, not really, but... Okay, Medbay, come on. Let's go to the med bay, shall we? Shall we go to the med bay? Scan me, CYAPO, hot 3.6, wet 2, 92 lit, cyan, BTO, minus, scan complete. Let's go. Let's go on a Minecraft adventure. Ilya Levyushkin of the Arizona Coyotes. Why am I switching accents? Too fast? What are you talking about? Okay, there we go. We're good. We're fine. Everything's cool. Everything's alright. I'm definitely not gonna get murdered right now. No. Definitely not when I'm doing shields. That cannot be the case. That cannot be the case. Wait, what the heck? Edmonton Oilers? Update on Connor McDavid? Earlier today, Oilers captain Connor McDavid underwent medical testing that revealed a positive result for COVID-19. What? Connor McDavid got... What? Holy... Let me... Whoa. Connor McDavid just got COVID-19. That straight from the Oilers account. Earlier today, Oilers captain... Well... I kind of saw that coming. Oilers captain Connor McDavid underwent medical testing that revealed a positive result for the COVID-19 virus. Since that time, he's been involuntary self-quarantine at his home. He will continue to be monitored and will follow all associated health protocols. He's feeling well and experiencing mild symptoms. So kind of like Austin Matthews, where it's just kind of asymptomatic a little bit. That's crazy though, Connor McDavid. That's insane. That's insane. Can we get some prayers for Connor McDavid? That's wow. Holy crap. Hopefully everything's alright with him, man. So I am dead. I am dead as could ever be. And I didn't even know who killed me. Who killed me? You guys let me know in the chat who killed me. I didn't even know. Crap. I just saw the notification out of nowhere and I was like, what the heck? But yeah. Yeah, that's the thing also, like, we are in the off season and players are in public once again, so we saw a lot of positive tests before we went into the bubble, and there was no positive tests in the bubble. So, yeah, I mean, there are going to be players from now on and going into training camp that will have that. But yeah, I am dead as can be right now. Did I do all my tasks? Wait, did I do the tasks? I thought I did my tasks. Let's see, I'm not quite sure. I did my tasks. Well, then why the frick are you telling me to not do that? Who that? Shout out to you. Who that? Shout out to you. That is crazy, though. Connor McDavid. Man, you guys got that live reaction, too. That's insane. Whew. Okay, we got an emergency meeting now. Got an emergency meeting. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Dumpkin, I think it's definitely Dumpkin. It's definitely Dumpkin. We're gonna see a lot. Shouldn't be a sock. We're all gonna get it eventually. That's my take. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Connor McDavid. The biggest star we've gotten for that was Austin Matthews thus far, and that's the only player we really knew of. So yeah, that's interesting though. The Oilers would disclose that. I mean, it didn't seem like they had to do that. Maybe McDavid just wanted that to be known. I'm not sure. It's definitely Dumpkin. It is definitely Dumpkin. I don't know if he was the guy that killed me, but it's looking like that. We'll see. Ba-da-da. Oh, Dumpkin is out. There you go. Get out of here. Get out of here. He's got a pumpkin on his Dumpkin. Are we still going? Ooh. I think it was Husk Rays that killed me. I'm pretty sure. Who do you think Jeff Carter will get traded to? I'm not sure. I mean, it'll be a team that has a lot of cap, I think. It would have to be. Oh, watch out. Watch out, Sexy. Watch out. It's one of you three. You guys better be capping right now. Better be capping. Because it's Husk Rays. It's definitely Husk Rays. Wait, let me check security. I'm Paul Blart. Yeah, it's definitely Ross grades. Something like that. See ya! Oh my gosh. Yep, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. GG's. That's definitely got to be out. He voted himself! Oh, we are looking at a legend right now. He voted on himself. Yikes. And that is all she wrote. So, you know what? It is, what time is it right now? Let me exit out. Okay, it is 9:19. Okay, so I need to go to bed. Right now. Thanks to all the people that watched throughout the live stream. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join us for Among Us. Definitely appreciated. We will be live tomorrow, 5 o'clock p.m. Central. Join me for that. It's going to be an absolutely amazing time. You do not want to miss it. But yes, let's get some last GGs in the chat for that absolutely wonderful game. Absolutely wonderful. Congratulations to the contestants. I won. Technically, I won. I mean, I guess. Why not? But yeah, that'll be the last game for tonight. I need a dip. I was going to only stream until 8, and it is 9:20. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Go give some last shout-outs here. We got Tracy, Shawnee Mack, Upoo, Grayson, House League, Stud, Brett Net, Bear. We got Gaber. We got Tamaz. We got Anthony. Who do you think the Hawks are drafting? Dawson Mercer, if he's available. Or Rodion Amira. I could see either one. Zach McNally. We got Max Cutler. We got Tamaz. Thanks so much, guys, for coming in. Appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Draft time is almost here. I'll see you for the draft stream. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Watch out for a lot of fantastic content over the next few days for free agency and through the draft. I'll see you in all those. Thanks so much, guys, for coming in for this one, giving me all the questions, and hitting that like button. If you're new, hit that like button, and most importantly, hit that subscribe